Hello guys, this is Fabulous. Today we're going to learn about data cleaning, data consolidation, data wrangling, Power Query, and pivot table and pivot charts. So data consolidation is the ability for you to get your data from different sources and then put it in one sheet to do your cleaning and the analysis on it. In the real life scenario, you find the data lying in different sources, online premise, on cloud, Azure, different places. So getting all this data from different sources to one place is called data consolidation. So this is a practical project for beginners. So I am assuming that you don't need anything in Excel. So I'm going to take you through the Power Query and also the normal functions, basic functions in Excel. So I'll drop the project description of this particular project, the problem in the description of this video, and also so that you understand the solution that we're trying to find. Here, I'm going to get the data that we want to work on. So in Excel, you can get the data from different sources. You can get from the database, that's your Microsoft Access database, your Oracle, SQL, Power Platform, Power BI, different sources, online services. So my own case, the data is lying in a text and CSV file. So I'm just going to go to my text and CSV files and bring it up. It is a four separate courses of Udemy course. So I'm going to get it and then you'll see how I work with this project. So it's going to load up and then take me to my window where I'll find the for Udemy course. Then this is the for Udemy course. I'll first of all pick the first one, business development. Yeah, I'll pick it. So it's going to connect to it and also now give me an option either to load or to transform. So this is a preview of the data. This is a preview. So I want to go to my Power Query. So I will hit on transform data. So when I hit on transform data, it's going to take me to this place where I will have to now do my automated data cleaning and transformation. So here, each of these column has a status. So this shows you how dirty and how clean your environment or your columns are, your data are. So here, this valid is shows that this particular data and this column is 100% clean, 100% valid. So if it has an error, it's going to show up. So let's see others. So this is clean. I don't have much cleaning to do here. I'll just have to close and load. So I'm going to load this up now, and also once it's loaded up, I'm going to go to get data from text and CSV, design course, import. So I'm going to transform to see if I have to do any basic cleaning there. Okay, here I have some empty rows, so I'll have to clean it up. So how do I remove these empty rows? I just have to head over to remove rows, remove blank rows. So once you hit on remove blank rows, you see that it's going to give you that all columns are on now 100% valid. All columns are now 100% valid. So I'm going to load that up and head over to the third one rather, text CSV, the third one, and yeah. So I'm going to transform. Do I need any cleaning? No, no cleaning is needed here. Just gonna load up. So the processes I'm taking now is just importing the data from different sources so that I could be able to consolidate them into one sheet. So this is the last import that we're going to do. We have four data here now. So do I have to load it or transform? I want to transform and see if they are 100% valid or not. Same thing, empty rows. I have to remove empty blank rows and then load and transform. Okay, so now we'll have our four sheets: web development, we have design course, we have business course, and we have web development. So now let's consolidate it into one sheet. So I'm going to go to my get data, go to combine queries, go to append. So how many sheets do I want to append here? How many data? I want to append three or more. It's more than two, so it's going to be three or more. So I already have business development here. So I'm going to hold down my control shift and then choose the remaining three. So I'm not going to choose business development again because it's going to appear twice already. So I'm going to add it to the tables to append and click OK, append. Once I've appended, it's going to create a new sheet for me, which is going to call my append one. I could also change the name. Let me change the name to all Udemy course. All Udemy course. So this particular data houses all the Udemy course from business development, design course, uh, web development, etc. So it's taking time to load so you could see it. So let's load this up and then we can take a broader view of it in the Excel working environment. Now it's now in the Excel working environment. These are the processes that we took. So I'm going to close this. I don't need this anymore. So I want to have a broader view of our, our data now. So under the subject, we'll have business finance. We also have graphic design. Under the subject, we also have musical instruments and we also have web development. One thing you should know whenever appending your data, the number of columns of the data you're appending must be the same. If it's not the same, you get an error. So here I could see that there's still one cleaning that we'll have to do. If you look at this highlighted area, you will see that web development has subjects in it, so it is not consistent with others. So what do we do in this scenario? So I'm going to use my find and replace to replace this with just web development instead of subject web development. So these are also part of our data cleaning. So I'm going to use Control H to go over it. Here we have it here. Replace all. Replace has been done. You see that it has already replaced. Okay. Then which other cleaning do we have to do here? What other cleaning do we want to do here? Okay, our date. We want to actually separate our date time. We want to actually separate our date from our time. So you can see that we'll have dates here and we also have time. So we want to separate this so that they'll be in different places. So I'll just have to that diverse ways to do this, but I'll just have to do it the one of the easiest way. Just click here, copy this column, paste it here, and then highlight the column. Once the column is highlighted, I'll go over here and then short date. Now we'll have only our date here. We'll now have only our date here with the name is going to be published date. Published date. Okay, which other cleaning do we want to actually do here? Which other cleaning do we want to do here? Let's check our data. So there is no much cleaning to do here. So in the screen of this project, we are told to find opportunities where we can increase revenue. So here we're going to write some data wranglings, so that we could get the feel of what we were talking about. We're going to write some syntax, some Excel functions here to know the one that is free and to know the one that is paid. So I'm going to write an Excel functions right here with the header free or paid, free or paid. So we're going to use our if function to get the free or paid courses. So whenever you want to write your functions in Excel, make sure you put the equal sign. Equals if, what's the column that we want to look at for now? If price here equals 0. Let it be free. Tell your string free, else comma means else. Else, what the file is going to bring out if it is not true? Else paid. Remember to put it in as a string, put in your quotes, and then let's close up, enter. So we're going to autofill it just by double clicking here, and then we'll have it. So wherever it finds 0, it is free. Wherever it finds anything greater than 0, it is paid. So we're also going to write another syntax here, Excel functions here, which is if and. We want to know the one that is beginner and the one that is also free. So we're going to use if and. If and combines two or more queries, two or more arguments, two or more statements together. So if and, we're going to write an if and, if bracket and. So if level, we want to know the level that is beginner and also free. If level, remember to write your equal sign. I didn't write it here, so remember to put in your equal sign. If level equals beginner level, single string if level is equals to beginner level and and n2 is equals to 3. So comma, let it be free beginner, let it be called a free beginner. Always remember to put it as a string. Free beginner. Else, that's the value you get if it is false. Not free beginner. Always remember to always put it as a string. So this is our argument. So if all level is equals to beginner level and our n2, which is the column where we have our freedom of space, is equals to free, let it be called what? Free beginner. Else, let it be called not free beginner. So let's enter it. Okay, yes. So let's go. We have it here. So all we have to do is just to autofill. So we're going to autofill that, and then you can see we already have it. So here is going to rename it beginner status, free or paid beginner. Free beginner status. Always separate your spaces with replace it with an underscore. So here we're also going to, we've gotten this now. Now we're also going to find the revenue we'll get from each of the course. So column name revenue. So revenue is going to be the price times the quantity. In this scenario, the price of this particular is going to be the number of subscribers multiplied by the price. The number is the quantity here multiplied by the price. So we have equals. What's the column for our price? Price multiplied by enter. So what of you? Once you just hover around here, once you have this cross like shape, you have to just double click and what of you. So this is the price for the revenue. So I'm going to put in a dollar sign there and then change it to currency. They will have it, and also reduce to two decimal places or 1 year. Okay, so this is the revenue that we got from each of these courses. So next thing we'll have to do here, we'll have to use our VLOOKUP function to find the top 20 courses that did well, and also their price, the revenue that they generated, whether they are free or paid.